Alright, so welcome back Tokyo to LA. I'm gonna try to keep doing these nighttime vlogs or little story times for you guys. So I went to a lot of parties in Tokyo. I went to a lot of the underground stuff. I saw a lot of stuff. It was great times, good experiences, and damn, like I've lived a great life. But one thing I did notice, so I've always pondered about this, because Japan is actually really small. I think someone told me that like Tokyo is, not Tokyo, but Japan itself is about the size of the state of California. So if you think about how big the US is, this is why I think like this. So one time I was at a party in Odaiba Beach on this big building. This building had many floors. The very top floor there's a skate park. And what they did was they converted everything and made it into like a nightclub for like a night. So I go there with some of my friends and I was like, yo, if this thing is really as big as the flyers say, there's gonna be a lot of girls coming from all over Japan, because that's how it is. It can even be like a little small minute event. There's gonna be girls flocking from all over Japan. Like they'll travel 8 hours via train just to come out to a club or something like that for a day or a few hours. Believe me, I've met those type of girls before. Or just people in general, like it could be tourists, whatever. So I was like, you know, they had special DJs there or whatever, it was cool. So there was a lot of people there. At the time I was in the Navy, there was a lot of people who were from Yokosuka. There was a lot of people who were from the Air Force, so they were from Fuse. There was a lot of people from Sasebo, Japan, where the other Navy guys are over there. They were at this party too. Then you got some tourists and whatnot. You got some girls who were like half Japanese. It was like, I wanna say, it was around the springtime, but I think like some schools were out. So you had a lot of people who normally don't go out, they were out. And I'm just like, yo, this is like a good ass party. So we're just, you know, in there drinking, trading stories and whatnot. I'm mingling with like Japanese girls, talking to foreigners, expats, just going at it, you know, having a great time. You know, and you can see all of Odaiba. We're on a roof, kid you not. Like we're probably like 70 floors up. We having a good ass time. Everybody drinking. There's one guy, he was from, I wanna say he was from Sasebo, Japan. He was talking to somebody that was from Nagasaki, so they're not too far away from each other, talking about these girls. And one of my homies jumps in, he's like, yo, I know that chick. I meet her sometimes in Roppongi. And I'm just like, damn, that's interesting that she's willing to travel all the way down there. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, by the time we finished that conversation, it was only 3 of us, well, 4 including myself. We had like maybe 15 people around us. Everybody just pulling out their phones, talking about, hey, do you know this girl? Oh yeah, I know this girl. I met her about a year ago in Yokohama. Hey, do you know this person? Yeah, I met this person. And we're just intertwining each other. Kid you not, we're from all over the world. We're just intertwining each other, and we realize we all have girls in common. Not like girls in common, but experiences with meeting certain people in common. And I was just like, yo, we damn near stretched from, we had some guys from Atami, because there's a military base up there too. You had a lot of foreigners going to this one event from Atami. And they were talking about the girls that they sometimes meet in Hokkaido who claim that they live in Saitama. And so I'm just like, this is like a damn TV show. Like I just couldn't believe it. But I don't know, it's just interesting to see how really small Tokyo is. 'Cause it's not big, but then at the same time, if you were to go there, you would see how diverse it is. It's more so like a maze, but you can get lost there for a very long time if you don't know where you're going. Like it feels big, but it's actually not. It's just a bunch of people that live in one location, and that's called Japan. Amongst the foreigners though, you'll realize a lot of people regardless, some foreigners kind of roll in groups and they kind of hang out in certain areas, like, you know, in a group. So it doesn't surprise me that a lot of foreigners end up like knowing mutual friends upon mutual friends or mutual girls upon mutual girls. That's just one instance of something I was pondering about. I should probably make a video about. But yes, Japan is very small. You might meet some girls who, you know, they claim that they live in Yokohama, but they're only there temporarily because they really live in Nagasaki. And they, you know, they coming out here to play. They come out here to have fun, which I don't blame them. They're having a good ass time. Like, who wouldn't do that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta imagine, opposites attract. You being a foreigner, like, it might just be you, but there's like, some parts of Japan, there's like 5,000 foreigners because the military. So some people forget about that. There's a lot of military bases with foreigners throughout Japan. So yeah, that's the end of the video. You guys go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to cook up some more video ideas for you guys. I will be in Japan on for spring break in March. Got to do some music out there and whatnot. Let's see here. Got a lot of stuff going on. I got a school going on. I actually go to school in San Francisco. But yeah, live here in LA, and I bounce to Japan every so often. So, but yeah, you guys go ahead, hit me up on the gram, Tokyo for Vamp.